What up, though?
It's Lamont Howard, aka Tank,
aka the Knowledge Bank, and I'm here to give you what you need to stay motivated to succeed. And you already know what time it is.
This is Attitude Tuesday.
Progression, that's progression. I stay down with all my boys, now that's progression. That's progression, progression. I be king of all this pain, now that's progression.
Yo, what up, though? What's good? What's good? Attitude Nation, what's the deal? Hey, man, Attitude Nation, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, for checking this out. This is Attitude Tuesday. If you don't know who the Attitude Nation is, you are. The viewers, you are Attitude Nation. My supporters, the people that look out, that share this video, that watch this content, okay? You guys are Attitude Nation. The people that keep a positive mental attitude. The people that keep focused. The people that won't give up on their dreams and their goals. That's who Attitude Nation is. So, welcome. I appreciate you, Attitude Nation. So, look, this is what the deal is today. Today on Attitude Tuesday, I just want to sit down and level with you. And I want to talk to you about purpose. Purpose in life. You see, everything in life has a purpose, right? Like this table. Like the purpose for this table, it was built here. I can use to put my foot on it. That's one purpose. I can put some paper on it and I can write some notes. You know, that's one purpose for it. Everything, this chair has a purpose. Everything was created for a purpose, right? So since you were created, you have to have a purpose. See, us as human beings, without no purpose, we just try and we just do anything. In this world, in this social media world, in this world dominated by media, dominated by what the actors and actresses do, dominated by popular culture, pop culture, people always worried about what they shall wear and what they shall look like and the brands and stuff that they should wear and a certain image that they should portray. And a lot of people, they go out here and their purpose is someone else's purpose. A lot of people, they go out here and their purpose is someone else's purpose. I don't know if that is you. I don't know if that's someone that you know. But a lot of people go out there and their purpose is someone else's purpose. What do I mean by this? You see, ever since we were born, we've been filled with information from our parents, our grandparents, aunties, uncles, brothers and sisters, video games, TV shows, teachers and principals, from books, from TV shows, from movies, from listening to the radio, from listening to music. We've been filled with all this information, right? And with this information, from the ages of 0, first being born, to about 4 years old, we have no control of what goes in there. Even people beyond and after the ages of 4 years old, I would say, have no control to what goes into their mind. Your parents had control with what goes into your mind, right? And everything that you are living out thereafter is downloaded programming that someone else, another human being, creations have put into your life. So these purposes, like we go out there and we see that we want to be football players or basketball players or architects or scientists or drawers, and we feel purposes of other people because we're looking for that satisfaction. Another way that we feel other people's purposes and not our own, that's why it's important to find our purpose, is the fact that me, for example, when I chose a major for college, I came to college to play football because my goal is to play professional football. So when I went to Defiance College and transferred to Central Michigan University as well, I took up sports management. That was my major. And the reason why I took up sports management is because I liked football. And I felt like with that sports management degree, it would give me a good chance of getting a good paying job in the field that I desired, right? A good paying job, something like 6 figures. A lot of people, they pick their majors based on how much money that they're going to make instead of what they really want to do. A lot of people, they pick their majors based on what their mom told them to do or their dad told them to do, or just because their mom and dad are in the medical field, one is a doctor and one is a nurse, they feel like that they should be a brain surgeon or they feel like that they should be a cardiologist. You see, you have to find what you want to do. You have to find your purpose, because if you don't find your purpose, you won't have no passion or desire. The reason why you're so stagnant in life, the reason why you're so stuck in life, the reason why you have no fire, the reason why you have no desire, why you have no drive is because you don't have a purpose. You need to find your purpose. It's so very important, okay? So I'm gonna name some things that help me find a purpose. Being focused on something. Me, one thing that I was focused on at first was football, right? So being focused on football, I wanted to be the best football player ever. I wanted to be a Hall of Fame football player. I wanted to get drafted #1, first draft pick. I wanted to win the Heisman Trophy. All of these things. So since I wanted to be the best football player around, the best football player ever, and I had high aspirations of doing this as a little boy, so that means in middle school, I had the desire to play as many sports as possible. To play basketball, to play football, to be on a wrestling team, to be on a baseball team, to be on a swimming team. Between high school and middle school, I was on all of these different sports teams. I played every single sport that I could. I got into all of the athletics that I could to develop me as being more athletic, to get more out of me. And from doing things that I didn't like wrestling. I didn't like being on the swimming team. Honestly, I really didn't. Even track and running, I really didn't like doing long distance at all. 2 miles and 3 miles and 4 miles and even a mile. I was a sprinter, you know. And from doing the things that I didn't like and challenging myself, challenging my body, it helped me to challenge my mind, you know. And it helped me to grow and expand. So what I would suggest is to you, find something that you like to do, or find a hobby, or find anything. Join a sports team. Get a hobby. Start working out. Start a new diet. Start to volunteer. Make some type of goal and stick to it. Have some type of focus and direction to keep you looking at something down the line, to keep you hyped, you know, to keep you excited about life. And when you go through this journey and you face the hardships, when you face the challenges, when you face the adversities, and you overcome them because you really want to overcome that challenge. You really want to get those 6-pack abs. You really want to get that job. You really want to move to that condo in LA. You know, you really want to graduate. As you keep focused on this goal, you will develop a purpose inside of you, and you will know what you're made of. Okay? You will know what you're made of. You will now know, okay, I either want to do this and I like it, or I don't want to do this. Now you can change exactly what you want to do. So for me, for my purpose and drive and desire for being the best in football, and maybe just want to be the best person, period, right? Because I learned how you do anything is how you do everything. If I wanted to be a great football player, I have to be a great person. You know, there's a lot of people that's very talented in a lot of things, in various areas. But if they're not a good people, they won't even be able to share their talents with the world. It won't hold up, you know. The true person that they are, it will fall down and crumble. So that's another reason why you got to find your purpose too, because you can't be fake out here. You can't be fake out here. When it comes to this purpose, when it comes to this life will figure you out. It will pick you apart, and it will eat you up, and it will say this is really not you. Yourself and your mind and your thoughts will even tell you that, okay? So you just have to find and identify with yourself a true purpose. Another way to do this is reading books. I didn't like reading books at all until I was the age of 20 years old. And as I started to read books and became more knowledgeable and aware and consciously aware of certain things in life, like where my food would come from, how my body is made, how the universe is made, where the banking systems comes from, how the school structure and education system was set up. Just being more consciously aware of the world around me, where I come from as being a black male, you know, knowing the origins of Africa, even knowing that the land of Africa, the continent, that's not even the real name of it. You know, it was named after the European warlord that actually fought for Africa to capture it. Africanus, that was his name, you know, and he colonized Africa, so they named it after him, Africanus. So just knowing these different things, having understanding, and when you have understanding and when you have knowing, you have confidence, and when you're confident, you have like more of a purpose, right? When you're confident, you know, and knowingness, you get knowingness from confidence, and you get confidence from knowingness. So learn more about yourself. Learn more about the world around you. Learn more about every single thing. Life is not a game. It's not time for you to waste. It's not time for you to lack out here. It's not time for you to slip out here. You know, you need to know that the world set up around you, it was written down hundreds of years ago, set up and boxed and packaged for you in this nice structure and given to you. And somebody made up the fact that you need to go to school, you need to work a job, you need to get married, you need to do taxes, you need to do this, and that. You're living other people's purposes. Find your purpose. I asked my girl the other day, what's something that, and I'm asking you as well, what's something in this world, leave it in the comments below, what's something in this world that you would like to see change? What's something in this world that you would like to see change? Do you want to end world hunger? Do you want world peace? Do you want everybody to be more consciously aware? Do you want clean running water for everyone on the planet? You see, whatever change that you want to see in the world, you must be the change. You must be the change that you want to see in the world. I challenge you to find your purpose. There will be dark times. There will be idle times. There will be hard times. There will be times that you'll cry. There will be times that you think that you're crazy. But you know what? You need to go through it and get to the top, because every successful person has went through this. And knowing where you want to be, even if you have an idea of where you want to be, you don't have to be great to start. You don't have to be great to start. You just have to start to be great. These big tasks and these big dreams and goals that you have, you know, identify that with the purpose. Identify that with the purpose and know that it's possible. If you have a great big elephant right there, how are you going to eat that elephant? You can't eat that elephant in one whole bite. You have to break it down into little tiny bites. Little tiny bites. So little tiny moments in every single second is important for your big picture of life and where you're going to be in your purpose. Okay? So find your purpose. I challenge you to do that, and I'm here to help you along the way. Just look at my videos for Attitude Tuesday, okay? That's what I'm here for. My purpose is to positively motivate as many people as possible. My purpose is to show people that they are not creatures of circumstances, that they are creators of circumstances. What is your purpose? What makes you feel good? What drives you? Because if you don't have a purpose, you're going to be out here lacking. You're going to be out here sad. You're going to be out here feeling unimportant. But once you find your purpose, you will have drive. You will have passion. You will have motivation and fire in your heart. Know that every single thing has a purpose. Every single thing was created by someone, even you. But every single thing has a purpose. What is your purpose? Create deliberately and live deliberately. The movies that you love and enjoy, the songs that you love and enjoy, they were written down on pieces of paper. They were plotted out and scripted. Even the songs that were freestyled, they were wrote down in someone's head, okay? So you have to write down your life and how you see it. How do you picture it? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years, 20 years? And with that depth of vision and where you see yourself in the future, define your purpose. Whatever your future self is, whatever you want to be, whoever you want to be that person right now. No one is stopping you from being that person but you. No one is stopping you from being that person but you. No one is stopping me from making as many videos as possible but me. No one is stopping me from doing Attitude Tuesday but me. I ain't got nobody here recording for me. I set up the tripod and I press record myself. Okay? Don't wait on nobody. You don't need nobody else. You don't. You don't need the permission of other people to be great. You don't need the permission of other people to find your purpose. You need to find your purpose. It all starts with you, like my man Trent Shelton say, okay? It all starts with you. So let's get it. You can do anything because attitude is everything. It's time for you to step up, step out, and be great and live in your greatness and fulfill your purpose and find out your purpose. Every single thing has a purpose. Every single thing around you was created, including you. Find that purpose and fulfill that purpose. Learn more. Understand more. Find out more about yourself. Find out more about the world. Do more. Expand yourself. Challenge yourself. I believe that you can do anything because attitude is everything. I believe it, and I'll see you next week. Peace.